This is Te Kōmanawa Rowley School. We are based here in Hurnhay in Christchurch. We have a roll of just under 200.
Under the old system, if we were in the decile system, we would have been classed as a decile 1 school, one of the lowest decile schools in the South Island.
Our kids do it tough out there in our community. Often school's a place where they come to find connection, so we do far more than just teach our tamariki. It's about looking after them and their well-being as well as their education.
The big issues when I first got here was the lack of engagement. Kids were in and out of the classrooms, they weren't staying in the class. Attendance was low at 40%. There was just no real pride. It was just, we have to go here, this is a place we go to.
The children acted like there wasn't any rules, so like they would go running around where they shouldn't be running around. They were playing with things that they shouldn't, they were doing things that they shouldn't. So it was pretty bad when I first came.
Children didn't like to be singled out, didn't like to show off their work or be praised in front of other children. There was that shame culture of that it was shameful to have succeeded or have done something well.
Big focus for us over the last 2 years in the E Tū Tāngata program has been around our children valuing who they are. And then we continue to grow from that through the other E Tū Tāngata values. But the big one's been around value, and from that we've seen children starting to engage. They're starting to feel that they have value. So we use the language a lot in everything we do around school. From that we see our attendance is growing. Our attendance is up at 87% currently. We've also seen our achievement data growing. Writing data was a good example of that last year, where we went from about 20% of our children achieving at or above up to 40%. And that was just showing them that they have value and their writing was valuable.
I think it's super important for them to know that the things that are within them make them special, and it's who they are. And once they see that they have value, they can then use those special things out there in the world. I think because the E Tū Tāngata values are real simple, I think it's real made it clear to them about ways to be a kind person, I reckon, especially in the playground.
I'm being honest, 2 years ago, I didn't really like school. School was boring for me, but now I really like school because when I stay home, it's just boring as you have nothing to do there. And when you come to school, you have all of your friends and stuff to do.
Coming to the school really helped me learn lots of things on how to respect others and how to work together as a team. Even if they're different to me, I can still treat them right.
Respecting each other is just complimenting each other, or if someone falls, you just pick them up or something. And it's just those little parts that actually cheer up their day.
I think for a lot of our tamariki, no one's told them that they're valuable. They don't know that until we say it, and they've heard it over and over. Sometimes behaviours escalate, but as a staff, they hear us saying, you have value, you're important, you're part of this, you're part of the team.
It's really nice to remind us that affirmations do work. It's lovely that things that we are encouraging or instilling in our children at home, actually it's getting supported at school.
I've seen the value of what E Tū Tāngata can do in our small school and shifting that mindset really around that tall poppy. And if you have value in who you are, you're going to take that tall poppy syndrome away. So I know that by pushing this out to all schools in New Zealand, or having just these values around, will stop that tall poppy syndrome. We've still got a long way to go with this journey, but the changes have been dramatic at our school, with engagement and children wanting to be here and wanting to learn.
If you want to go far, you have to find the value in yourself. So you have to find that you've you've got value and you've got enough value to go far. You've got enough value to go to places.